What is up, everybody? We are back again with another episode of Jade Empire. On the last episode, we actually did a pretty good amount of stuff. We got rid of the Outlander. We didn't really accomplish it the way I thought we would have, just for the fact that I failed the first part. Freaking sucks.
Well, it looks like you're...
What are you doing? I didn't even press the A button. Stop. I did not press the A button. It keeps trying to talk to her. Yeah, but, because that's what happened the last time. That's why the last episode was so long, so I just kept talking to her. But yeah, we, got rid of the Outlander. We, also talked to one of the Lotus Assassins to get recruitment, and which was the Inquisitor. So now we have to figure out how to do his, mission. And then I'm probably gonna do both, just to get most out of the game, because I love going to the arena. The arena is like one of my favorite parts. Every time like a video game has like an arena type thing, Fable does it also. I just love that aspect of it, of rising to become a champion, started from the bottom, now we here, that type of thing. And I always love that. But yeah, we'll just continue on. It seems like some of our teammates want to talk. So I'll talk to Zoo first. Let's see about him. I got some theories about him. Cause you know how he was talking to that one lady about how he had to protect a girl. I really suspect that it's Dawnstar, and I know a lot about this story. But like I said to you guys in that one episode, to pay attention during that conversation, because I really think it's Dawnstar by the way she told me her story.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you? They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you are looking for, I'm sure, but you did ask about my feelings. If their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come.
They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's hand, and he is the will of the Emperor. At least, that is how it was meant to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered. The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Qin, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies. I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me. But I see only weakness in targeting innocents, peripheral to the real enemy. Weakness suggests losing the right to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns. Perhaps you might understand. I have not said everything, and I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right. We will see. For now, what else do you need? Your dalliance with the Lotus Assassins could be disastrous. I cannot force you to do otherwise, but you may eventually force my hand. Goodbye.
Damn, I'm trying to find out more. Maybe if I ask Dawnstar. I wonder if there's like a cutscene, because I swear that he is the one. So that makes me rethink Zoo's age, because he said he protected Dawnstar, so he had to be about like 20 then, so now he actually has to be 40, which is crazy.
Yes? What do you need? I'd like to get that business with Minister Shang out of the way.
She worries about the poor minister, a man she would despise in any other circumstance.
Oh, why is that an option for her?
Do you have time for me now? We should have spoken some time ago. If you do not wish me to burden you with my attention, all you need to do is say so. I am sorry to distract you so, but it has been a burden for me as well. I want to talk about what we have seen in the Imperial
No,
City.
she just...
You are becoming more than a friend, and I value your perception.
Oh, no.
I don't mean to distract you. I just wanted someone familiar around me for a moment, if only to reassure me that we are still in the Empire I thought I knew. I have long dreamed of reaching the Imperial City, but now that I have, under these circumstances, I am more overwhelmed than ever.
You see how, like, they be leaving me with no option but to flirt with her? Like, I don't want to be mean. But, like, I'm not trying to flirt with her either.
But that's what is bothering me. We can't be a long way from home
Like,
because our
she got
home
mad
is
because I
gone.
didn't talk to her.
I can no
That's
longer say
because
that
you
what I
always
see
try to
is
flirt with
strange or
me. Like,
foreign,
I don't want you to
because I
think
have
me as
lost
more
what
than
I
a
would have
friend.
compared it to.
Trying to be the
I am
prince,
the one out
girl.
of place now.
We can be friends, but, like, dang. No.
I suppose that is a reflex of mine. I cannot be excluded if I don't belong to begin with.
Like, that's
That
cool.
is why I did not participate much while
Friend,
at the
like, I
school.
don't care about that. That's cool.
As a child, I was marked by ill omens, apparently named for them. The people in Two Rivers were polite, but many did not hide the discomfort I caused them. I was watched, studied. If someone's ox died within a season of me bumping my head, it was somehow my fault, and I was treated like a pariah. How do you deal with being able to sense the spirit world when people make such absurd conclusions? I cannot change who I am, I know. Perhaps I just have to let all of that go. It will not be easy. But I do feel that you have given me a strength I did not have before. I very much appreciate your support. We should continue this discussion later. I have much to think about, and our work here has only just begun. The Imperial City. I never dreamed I would reach it.
Okay.
Very well, but we should get that business with Minister...
See, she be getting on. That's crazy. What's up, Sky?
Always happy to help. What do you need? Dawnstar has been telling me about Two Rivers, the Swamp, and Gao the Lesser. I was sorry to hear about your town and your friends. It brought a question to mind. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this? Details aside, you're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will. I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
It's a... Nah. I want peace in the world, man. Peace is all I seek.
I wonder if fate cast this burden upon you, or if you rose up on your own to shoulder it. History will probably decide. I know you're going to follow Silk Fox's plans to find a way into the Assassin's
And
Den.
the future will be
It
a
won't be
picture
easy,
of a new
but I'm
peaks
confident we'll
that we will
succeed.
paint.
It's
Ooh,
what
you can
happens
quote
after
me
you
on
find
that.
a
I'm
way in that
nice.
has me worried. I knew men and women who were drawn to the Lotus Assassins. They went into that place to prove themselves.
Yeah, Sky's
as
probably
you
the
intend
coolest
to.
dude on here.
And the few who made it back out were
See, I can make
different.
friends. I'm gonna try to be more friendly to these people. It's just like they be having romantic interests and stuff. Like, look at Dawnstar and Silk Fox looking at each other. They're mean mugging. They're mean mugging. She's mad. She's like, don't steal my man. Dawnstar's like, I met him first.
That's reassuring to hear. I'm afraid of what would happen if they convinced you that their way is right. I know you'll be fine. The assassins will be lucky if you don't bring the place down around their ears. Just be sure not to tip your hand before you're ready. That's all in the future, though. We should keep at what we're doing. There's a lot left to tackle before we're done. Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Alrighty. Let's get moving. Nobody else wants to talk, so...
Poor Chang. If only I hadn't sent him on such a
Well, we still got time. Yeah, so we're going to go to the arena. Thank goodness. This is like my favorite part. We don't really have any other side missions, I don't think, to do. So we will head to the arena, which is through there, but I'm gonna go through here real quick. Because there's stuff in here. See, there we go. There's the configuration of the dragon. For that place, but I don't need like the configurations. I need like the stuff to insert into the thing. Yeah, I'm just...
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this, Sung Tao?
Yeah, what is this guy?
Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control. I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling, but one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice. Really? You will help
Yeah,
me?
of course, I'm
Thank
getting
you.
good points. I'm getting the
Thank
most
you
out of
so
this
very
game as I
much.
play it.
I need to find proof that Ling is the
I don't know if I'll
guilty
do
one,
that
and by
for
so
Fable
doing,
when I play that
exonerate
next,
Sung
because
Tao.
that's just a longer
If
game.
I can't
but
prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to
trying to make
sentence
this
Sung
game
Tao
longer.
to
It
death.
should probably be at
But
least
every
30
time
parts.
I ask
so.
someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead. Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us. I've known Scholar Sung Tao for several years. His uncle and my father were good friends. I only wish I knew why the governor wants him accused of this crime. If you want to know more about Sung Tao, you should speak with him yourself.
Where is he at?
I have no idea. The two men were seen together before we arrested Ling, but I have no other information about Zibao. He spends most of his time in the heart of the Empire Tavern, and he doesn't seem to have dealings with anyone else besides Chandler Ling. I know if I went to speak with him, I would get nowhere, but you could speak to him without raising suspicion. Chandler Ling is a well-respected businessman and merchant here in the city. Until recently, I had no reason to suspect him of any wrongdoing. When I investigated Ling's shop, I found a valuable knife that I had purposely entrusted to one of my men, a man who has since disappeared. Chandler Ling had a knife belonging to a man whose body couldn't be found. That was all the evidence I required. Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
Do we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree to join you so we could solve everyone else's problem.
Relax, Silk Fox, man. That's the thing about her. I gotta change her heart. She's very strong-willed. This one. Well, let's head into this arena. Let's go.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
You really just hit him. Dang.
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
Really just hit this dude down the stairs. Oh, that's hilarious. You got knocked up.
If you're here to fight, do what they tell you. You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Okay. Ah, oops. Yeah, sorry guys. I was looking up something about the story between what I suspect about Zoo and just walking back here, of what I suspect of Zoo and Dawnstar, because pretty sure I suspect something there. I was just looking it up just to make sure. That guy just sells weapons and stuff. That I don't know what that guy does. But let's go see this Zebo dude or whatever. Here is the executioner.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me? I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Alright, well that was just the executioner. So like he said, we have to, no, that's not the guy. Like he said, we have to knock out Iron Soldier. I always get him confused with that guy who just knocked that guy down the steps and the other guy. I always get them confused. Where is this guy then? Huh. That's not him. Is it this guy? Yeah, here we go.
What do you want? Do I know you? Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother? Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, so why don't you just keep moving? Yes, that is. More than I'd see in a month. I might be able to take you there. You'll have to pay me now, and I'm not promising you won't get killed once we get there. It's your life, friend. No refunds either. Follow me.
Too bad you'll probably die or something.
Zibao, what is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you? Song Tao, isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence. Too bad you won't get to tell anyone. Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much. Get him, boys, but don't kill him. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
Whoa, what the... Ah, these people don't play. My... Alright. No. It's, what? Why is it using the thing? Man. I'm trying to use... See, it's not working. I guess I can't kill them. God damn. That sucks. Aha, I win.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision
Nah,
to
you're
attack
just
you.
about to be dead, so...
I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies. Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Shitong. So what business, or grudge, do you have with us? You're one of them, are you? Another fool like that scholar Song Tao, always thinking the poor are worth saving? You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it.
Nah.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then, let's end it.
Gotcha.
You're too slow.
Dang. All right. Well. Yeah, I'll go back up here to end the episode. Well, that was a little nice segment. let's go talk to that one guy then. Man, there's too many. That would be the kitchen, sir. Too many freaking loading screens. You see, you guys are lucky. You just get to skip them. You just get to skip them. Yeah, but the stuff that I was reading, and I was kind of distracted this episode, so I'm kind of sorry. But the stuff that I was reading between the theory that I have for Zagacious Zoo and Dawnstar is just freaking absolutely amazing. Like, you guys are gonna be so shocked. I'm gonna try and get it like found out in the story for you. I don't know if I did everything right. I'm pretty sure I have, but you guys are gonna be freaking amazed. Like, this was like the last puzzle to this game, and now this can probably be like one of the full end to me beating this game. When I actually beat it, it can actually be a full end for me, so that's also great. I'm just finding out new stuff for you guys. It's pretty cool.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing. He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Song Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
That's what they all say.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask.
$1 million. Nah.
You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
You probably won't see me there because
Well, at least that's out of the way. Now we need to find evidence of our own. Unless you've forgotten completely about Death's Hand and my father.
Calm down. Jeez. Alright, guys. Well, we did the side mission. So, in the next episode, I'm probably just gonna skip to being in the arena. We will start doing some arena stuff. And, well, actually, no, we probably won't do the arena stuff. We'll probably do the Inquisitor's mission first, and then we'll do the arena stuff. So that way, when we exit the arena, we'll just come and see the Inquisitor also, and then we'll be all good and prepared to go, because Silk Fox is getting antsy. I already know, but, you know, we just gotta teach her the way of the open palm. You know, it's not for everybody, but, you know, we just gotta teach her. We gotta calm her down a little bit, because she's strong-willed. I get it. She's afraid her father will be corrupt, and I get it. She wants to rush, but we just gotta teach her, you know. That's it. I'm still not trying to be with Dawnstar, though. That's alright. I'm trying to be the prince. Well, I'll see you guys soon, and